Ya Suhuyini beba. Hey, 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 hey. Ya beba. Tamale, Tamale kaula. I have only one message for you. And I would have spoken Dagbani, but I speak Dagbani on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Sunday. But today is Saturday. If the rally was tomorrow, I would have spoken Dagbani throughout. But let me tell you one thing, just one thing. This year's election is not about John Mahama. It is not about Alhassan Suhuyini. It's not about Haruna Idrisu or Mutala Ibrahim or any of the MPs or Sam George or Kujeto Ablakwa. This election is about you, your today and the future of your children. This election is about Ghana. This election is about your own salvation. They told us, right now, the money is under their bed and their house girls are stealing the money. The money is there, but they have destroyed the economy. But I have a good news for you. The man John Dramani Mahama, John Ayebida Dramani Mahama, he has done it before. We saw 4 years of John Mahama as vice president, 4 years of John Mahama as president. We saw the work that he did in this region. We have seen the work John Mahama has done across the country. And we have seen 8 years of Bawumia and Nanado. And if you think that Nanado is bad, Bawumia is worse than Nanado. So we are not going to accept Bawumia because we are going back to our color television. Because Yenem said, John Dramani Mahama, he will be the one to deliver a better Ghana and reset this country for us. If you are a young man here, remember that they promised you that they will pay rent for you. Have they paid the rent for you? They promised that they were going to give jobs to the young people of Ghana. Have they given you jobs? They promised $1 million per one constituency. Have they given you the money? They promised one district, one factory. Have you seen the factories? All their promises are lies. They are untruthful people. But when John Mahama promised that he will build an airport in Tamale, John Mahama built an airport in Tamale. When John Mahama said that we will do Hajj straight from Tamale to Mecca, he delivered on it for us. John Mahama is a man who keeps his word. And I can assure you of one thing. John Mahama is winning the next election. Right now, the NPP is saying that the election is going to go to a runoff. Tell them, we are not going to a runoff. John Mahama is winning one touch. John Mahama is winning one touch. John Mahama is breaking the eggs. John Mahama is breaking the eggs. And so, I heard Vice Chairman Sofo Azoka. He said, when you go home, don't be lazy. Go and tell your friends, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your girlfriend, tell your boyfriend, tell your side chick, tell all of them to go out and vote for John Dramani Mahama. And all the things that John Mahama is going to do, John Mahama needs a solid majority in Parliament. I entered Parliament in 2017 with Alhassan Suhuyini. And I can tell you one thing for sure. If you are counting the best 3 MPs in Parliament, Alhassan Suhuyini is one of the best 3. Alhassan Suhuyini assure you of one thing. I always tell him that I don't want him to come to Ningo Pram Pram. Because if he comes to Ningo Pram Pram, he's the only person who can take their seat from me in Ningo Pram Pram. Because he's a solid guy. And John Mahama needs Alhassan Suhuyini. Because it is only with people like Alhassan Suhuyini in Parliament that John Mahama will be able to deliver the 1 million coders project. It is only with people like Alhassan Suhuyini that John Mahama will be able to deliver the Women's Development Bank. It is only with people like Alhassan Suhuyini that John Mahama will be able to give free tertiary education for first-year students. It is only with Alhassan Suhuyini to give you. The whole of Ghana is looking up to you. Do not let us down. Bring back Alhassan Suhuyini to us in Accra, because we need him for the 4 years of John Mahama. But we don't need Alhassan Suhuyini with 60% of his votes. We don't need skirt and blouse. We need Alhassan Suhuyini with 80% of the votes in Tamale. And so we are counting on you. When you go to the ballot box, when they give you the presidential, forget about the number. Just look for the umbrella. You will see John Mahama's face there. Make sure you put it on John Mahama and the umbrella. Then you get the parliamentary. And then you also look for Alhassan Suhuyini and the umbrella. And you put it there. So we are going to go. John Mahama.